Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence. I'm Mysterious JG. And, see, Kicho, like, one half scale Kicho leaning on Nobunaga. There's a priest. There's a lot of war. There's also a Buddhist priest and a Christian priest. They're Portuguese, right? So they would have been Catholic. And there's Masanori Fukushima. East side of the Eastern Army. He basically is this like goofy archetype of a punk teenager slash yakuza guy in the Samurai Warriors games, where I don't know if it's 3 or 4 where he first shows up, but that's not what we're playing right now. We're playing Nobunaga's Ambition. So, what was I up to last time? To tell you the truth, it's been a few days since I played. I'm sure we were fighting the Hojo. Oh, I know. I remember. Those rascally Matsudaira took a city that we thought we were going to take. They kind of snuck in behind us. And if they were, if I was Zhou Yu and they were Zhuge Liang, my side would split open. But that's not the case. So the Matsudaira have took Bull Nakano City. This city is, of course, named after the legendary Bull Nakano, who hasn't been born yet, and won't be born for a long time. See, look at that. You can actually see the vegetation on the... Look, there's trees on the mountains. This is great. It's so rare that I actually go in and appreciate how much awesome-ass detail is in this game. But, what we really want to get into right now is actually keeping track of these various battles that are occurring. And I recalled that it looked like Sunpu was actually something we might be able to take. And this is interesting. Now that I was borderline, well, let's leave some of this for the Matsudaira. Now that the Matsudaira stole this city, I want it. 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Now that the Matsudaira have pulled that little tricksy trick on us, I think we can start taking over some of Mikawa. And as somebody mentioned in the comments, there's a chance that the Matsudaira don't have to take over Mikawa to become the Tokugawa. They just have to hit a certain year in history, and I might be too early. Odawara Castle is not looking as far away as it did before, because when you look, there's not a lot of soldiers between us and Odawara Castle. There's a lot of territory, and we are going to run out of food before we can get there. But, it's manky. It's manky city. That city's a bit manky. No, they got a lot of troops in the field up here fighting these guys. Delicious Tacos and some young guy and the other created character who I forgot. Forgive me, folks. Have drawn out quite a lot of Hojo troops. The Hojos, it's almost like they picked up and moved their empire up here. They still actually own everything they started out with. I'm eating away at what they had taken from the Imagawa. And, of course, they're taking territory from the Takeda. Takeda really came out not that great from this alliance, but they would have been eaten up by the Nagao, if not by the Hojo. And now, as we're trying to figure out how much time is left in this alliance, will the anti-Hojo alliance last long enough for the Hojo to go down? I kind of don't think so, but once it expires, if I can maintain peace with the Nagao, that would open up the possibility, as fiendish and self-centered and self-serving as this sounds, I might start moving into Takeda territory and trying to take over Takeda cities before the Nagao can. At least before they can take all of them, and hopefully maybe even get some Takeda troops for myself. But even now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little flowers logos here on the land, and the Hojo have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of Triforces. So on the map, we appear to be just as strong, although I've got a couple of little vassal states in here. So you could almost consider these to be Oda flags. Hojo had vassal states at one time. I don't think they do. I think their only vassal state was the, these guys have alliances. They have a truce. Who do you have a truce with? You have a truce with the Matsudaira. Were you in a, They got a truce with the Matsudaira. I thought we were all in the same clan, so I thought that's how that would work. And they have an alliance with the Date. Interesting. Takara have no diplomatic relations outside of being in the anti-Oda coalition. I mean, anti-Hojo coalition. They're in an anti-Oda coalition. We're going to take their sorry asses out. It looks like, oh, the Mori have joined the, oh, well, they didn't join. The Mori, wow, the Mori are vassals to the Uchi clan. So, the events involving the Mori are never going to happen because they still exist, but they're vassal to somebody else. Maybe that historically is what's supposed to be happening, but I don't really think so. Somebody is presumably working on diplomacy with the Imago. Yeah, we got Soup Phantom working on that, and now I want to see if somebody is working on. Those guys are super friendly, but they're not in our... Well, no, they are in our alliance. The alliance to end Hulkamania, because they're vassals. Could work on the Asakura, but I'm not sure I see a point. They've been hostile for a long time, and we are eventually going to take them out. So who is negotiating with... Nobody is negotiating the Matsudaira. Well, they should go up on their own. With time, so I'm just going to try to remember to keep an eye on where that's at next turn. Alright. So we got a Western merchant. What are you wanting? Are you wanting to live in the kingdom of virtue like Liu Bei? I talk like Liu Bei. I can't even... Oh, this is sell. I was like, I can't even afford to buy that much. Oh, that's sell. So we got tons of troops in the field, but we still got horses and muskets. Wondering if I should still buy horses and muskets. What do you want? I could spend everything I got and get 6,000 more, which would be a poor idea. Maybe I'll come back and see how much money I've got left after... Oh, you know what? I just took over... No, I didn't just take over a city. The Matsudaira did. I'm going to take over... it looks like 2 cities... Boy, it would be nice to take Kanbara, because that's the city that has really had a lot of troops marching out of it recently. Odawara, heavily depleted, still has over 4,000 troops. I think if we take Odawara Castle, we break the backs of the Hojo. Although, frankly, they've still got a lot of really nice territory. Yeah. Alright, well, let's do some of this domestic-y type stuff, and when we're done with our building and whatnot, we'll see if we've got money left over for Wappets. This has a fair. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? This is one of those cities we took over from somebody else, so it's possible I was planning to change stuff up. We got canals, which means, yeah. Again, the AI doesn't really do a whole lot with AI doesn't like to do very much with conscription, and I wonder if I'm doing too much of that, although it certainly worked okay so far. I could go with the cargomen here and change these 2 to military, in which case I'd probably want that to also be a cargoman. I think it's, yeah, this place has 3, 4, 5, 6 commerce districts, 3 agriculture districts, and 1 conscription district. And they wonder why somebody came in and conquered them. They're generating cash, but they can't defend themselves. So lumber mill. Makes this one suitable for crops. Time required for infrastructure creatures. See, it's got a landmark. I don't know that lumber or landmarks do anything useful. I'm tempted to change this to a cargo man and have there be conscript and conscript. And maybe even have this be conscript. No, wait, that's not really going to help. I can only have 3 conscript areas that are affected by this cargoman. So I could go conscript, 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 have this one just on its own, maybe affected by... have these two both be gardens, and have this one go with the cathedral, and it would be really high level. These would be moderate. This could go cathedral as well. And now it's got a workshop. That would involve changing all these districts over, though. And this currently has canals, so I would also have to change. Let's get started on this then. I hate using all this labor to tear stuff down, but... Nijo might be kind of our capital in the west for a while. But if I change these, all 3 of these to conscript, then I'll have 4 conscript, 3 commercial, 3 agriculture. That's way more in line with what I usually like to do. So this will take a while, but... and it'll eat up some resources. Not resources, labor. And I can only change 1 district at a time. So, oops. That is going to take longer than I anticipated. I'm not going to do anything with that then, because it's about to change anyway. I will, however... let's see, this could be... this is a lumber mill. This can stay as that, and then the, I guess I could go with temple. That would lower innovation. Honey grounds, orchard. I guess I can continue this on the path it's going. Improve that. That's already an A. Oh. You know I love cargo men. Let's use up all the gold and all the labor transforming Nijo Palace. And we'll keep the overseer in place. Give him this command to watch over our miserable speed. I can't remember the words. Oh, I was about to sing overseer, like a snatch it of Jethro Tull song that features the chorus Overseer, and I can't remember the lyrics. I'll have to have them handy the next time I record. So what you guys came here for. Come for the Let's Playing, stay for the JG singing Jethro Tull. Alright, so something is ready to go here, and this is a city I'm actually getting to design, looks like. So, surely the plan was cargo men along this route here. And probably commercial there. Yeah, that would be 3 agriculture, 3 commercial, 4... yep, that's pretty much what's got to be going on. Which means that this was clearly meant to be a cargoman. Got some fairly high up Nijo Palace. I'm not... there's something there that the game wants me to do that I'm not doing. We've already figured that out. So this is a town fair, so it was on its way to coin exchange, and we will continue that path. And I keep putting my least political people on in case there's 2 tasks to be done, but there's not, so I've got to stop doing that. Stables for horses, going up to ranch, yep. Well, here it doesn't matter if the overseer doesn't do it. It's going to take a little bit more than a turn. A month, I should say. Alrighty. And we've now got good reason to start working on some roads that we were not working on before. Because now that we've taken over these cities, we need to have... yeah. We need to have... yeah. Okay, actually, there's not... Well, no, Nijo Palace has got roads around it that would need to be improved. I think right now... Yeah, I don't even think this... No, this one might make a difference. This spot right there is technically Nijo Palace. Okay. So... Ishiyama, if we get this to 5, it's got all of them. Okay, this would actually be enough. So I could pick one more road if I wanted to get as much in this one command as possible. Or I could just put Nagahide Niwa on it now, and it's already going to take them a while. The other thing, of course, is what I know is the smart thing, which is to actually assign different people to different roads. Some of these guys are overseers, though. You work on that, it'll take you a little over a month. Maybe Nagahide can handle the other 2 that I was going to work. Which was going to be around Nijo Palace. How long would that take Nagahide? Nagahide doesn't have the... Oh, Nagahide is the guy. He wants to be the guy. Now it'll take Nagahide about a month, but a little bit more. Don't really want to take an overseer off of it. You are a created officer who has been pretty successful in battle, and yet we're still going to have you work roads because roads are important. Okay, this place can't build what I really want it to build yet. Neither can you, neither can you. But I keep checking periodically. Checking situation. Ribbit, ribbit. Waiting for a riding ground there. Oh, Tsunemata. Yeah, Tsunemata. Forgot about this. There's somebody... I keep losing my own subscribers' usernames in my mind somewhere. I got somebody who wants me to... hold on. Trying to figure something out here. I got people who want me to build more castles, and they're kind of upset I'm not building more castles. And honestly, a big piece of that is just that I know that it's going to eat up a lot of LP time while I'm designing and working with new castles. And yet I still got people. I think it's the guy with the again, I'm forgetting your name, I'm sorry. The guy with the Samurai Jack icon is the main guy who's interested in castles. I got a Yukata, that's the basic. Just a blockade, resupplied troops, strength. I want to eventually get residents because that population increase. Can't really do anything with enclosure. Well, I need to get the earthen wall before I can do that anyway, so... Boy, I got a lot of people here. But none of them have great pull. So that's going to take a while. Yeah, I just noticed, it's like, why is it even lit? There's like nothing that they can build there. Well, actually, if I get going on the walls, I can get going on a Tenchu 2. Stealth Assassins. Money is... certainly a lot of it is gone now. So I think I will... Yeah, it's the same deal on these newer castles. I forget all the time and energy I put into building up residences and stuff before. I'm just keeping an eye out to see when they're ready for their facilities, but no, I probably should be doing stuff to build it up. Here, I can't do much because if I 2-story Tenchu, resupplied troops strength slightly increases. I can't get it I can't get that Tenchu going. Well, no, I could, but then I would have to take out the annex to build a facility later. But that would grow the city faster. So in fact, I probably do want to do that. But the money is just about gone now with all this. And I still need to actually... Yeah. This is madness. This is Sparta. I still actually need to... You can't build... You can build your official trader. Oh, official trader is actually what I was going to build here, too. Yep. So this one actually is ready for what I've been waiting for. Gold income greatly increases. Population increases much more quickly. Yeah. Oh, I almost want Master Miller to do it because it'll be our first one, but the smart move is to keep him as the overseer. Overseer, yeah. So that, yeah, now that's the kind of thing I really was keeping an eye out for. Someplace that was ready to build its facility. And this isn't, but I got other stuff building there. This can build a facility, but not the one that I want. I want the riding grounds. And it is very close. Although... No, never mind. This is not a city I've been tinkering with. I've been taking out gold production and putting in soldiers. And from this place, that would actually be moving me away from my target. But a little bit more gold production there. We can get our riding ground going. This place, just waiting on it to be ready to build a depot. Should be a little bit more agriculture. Here too. Here's some place. Yeah, I'm just looking for places where I got room for more than one facility. Or more than one thing being built. And they're already working on a Tenchu here. And... Gunner Tower would... Well, let's just not spend the money right now. That's where I'm coming. That's where I'm at now. Let's just not spend the money because we don't. Are you ready to join us? Join us. Oh wait, never mind. I keep thinking that this one is this one. You're pissed, but you've been pissed for... Yeah, I'm not that worried about either of you guys. Now we got a couple more, a couple Hojo places because some of these places are already invented, but because they took new castles. So now we don't know exactly what's here because these were taken from the Takeda since the last time we sent somebody off to scout. Now I believe we can end our turn and zoom in on what's happening and have a little action before this video is through. Have a little action for the videos through. You guys are on your way back out. You would think that you would want to help us out since we practically gave you a city. Senahime. Who is Senahime? She does not appear to be a generic female portrait, although I haven't seen them all, so that could be totally wrong. It's the biggest action that's going down is right here. This is the WWE action zone right here, folks. And they are backing off. Okay, it's only, in my mind now, it's purely a question of food. They're down to, like... These guys would have to go back and resupply at Matsudaira City, USA. Before they pressed on. Yeah, they are not even trying to save Sunpu. The biggest... Ooh, jeez. Well, I don't want Master Miller getting defeated. We need... How many troops do we need to take this city? We actually need to knock down those walls a bit if we're going to take Sunpu without the help of these units that are coming down. But these units are coming down. So, do I want to pull them back to get food? do I want to do a zoom-in battle at Sunpu, where I would have an advantage, but not much of one? What is the stats? This guy's 75 and 75. You are... No, not you. You. You're actually less than that. I believe I would win this battle, but I would have very few troops left. But I already don't have enough to really encircle this base. Well, it's actually, I thought we were gonna have some action, but actually it's time to end the video. So when we come back, I gotta figure out what to do with this situation. I'm the Serious JG. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.